All right, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to talk about that. What we're going to do is talk about something else. And it will upset some people, but they'll just ignore it. You know, because we'll be talking about commerce. Okay, and you need to see this for what it is. You know, and it's all about this. It's all about declaring war on that right there. On the brain. It's a motor. The brain, that's a motor. And then, all the systems of the body, but especially the nervous system. You need to think about this. Think about, okay, you've got a heating and cooling system, air conditioning unit. That's the same thing the human anatomy is. But the nervous system's one of the big boys. That's the nerve fluid, the potassium phosphate, Cali-phos, potassium phosphate running through here. More of that than any other cell site. Okay? And we've talked about the occipital lobe. We've talked about the sensorial organ, senses, faculties, the visual. You know, what you're going to see is going to go in and it's going to program this. This represents memory. I've had somebody go, "You are crazy." I'm like, well, how do you remember to do that? That's called memory. Do you understand? So we store memory. And the thing about the occipital lobe, what we see, okay, creates fake worlds and imagination in the brain. So when we watch garbage and doo-doo when we're younger, then as the brain's growing, the imagination of whatever's in TV land is in there and it grows with the brain. And even if that individual and plus too, to sell lies, it's 20 other videos going into that. You know, but we have to understand that we can be programmed from day one. And we can. Just like a computer. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to write. Well, let me get a good marker. I wanted that one to work, but oh well. Oh yeah, maybe that one. Go back to black. Okay, commerce. Alright, that's what that says on your birth certificate. Right there. It says that on it. And it will also say Department of Agriculture. And it will say male or female. And those are animal terms. Yeah, those are animal terms. If you go buy a cow, you'll get a birth certificate and it'll say male or female. I don't know. Buy a damn dog. You know? Hang on. I'm coming, I'm just letting your mind get ready. Just letting it get ready. These better not be dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at cargo. Okay? This represents property. This right over here, this represents property. Represents capital. Represents money. Yeah, but it's not money for us. Okay? We're going to put a hospital. I've done this before. And then we're going to put a ship. Okay. At the hospital, you're going to have the doctor Over here, you're going to have the captain or the admiral, because of maritime admiralty law. God, I am so tired. This should be good then, okay? Because this is going to be a ship. This is a ship, okay? All right, let's just go through this. The woman who's pregnant, okay, is delivering. The ship is delivering. The baby is what it's delivering. It's in water. Okay, the merchandise or the cargo, the ship, it's in water. Okay, this one comes down the vaginal canal. And this one comes down the, I guess, the water canal? Yeah. Okay, the woman is going to give birth. The ship's going to dock at its birth. The woman's going to the doctor, this is the ship though. All ships have been referred to as female. This is, of course, female. Okay. You have a warehouse for the goods. So what would that be over here? Waiting room. Yeah. Over here you're going to have damaged cargo. You're going to have a business set up. Well, over here is for damaged babies. You know, whatever's wrong with them. Okay, so let's just recap. Okay? When we're looking at this like at Chick-fil-A, okay, what does chicken represent to Chick-fil-A? Come on. They represent money. Right. So what would chicken be to Chick-fil-A? Property. So it'd be capital. What is the ship carrying? What is he, the admiral or the captain? It's in the name. He's in charge of the capital, which would be what? Property. That would be owned. O-W-N, N-W-O, New World Order. Owned by corporations. Big corporations. USA is a corporation. You are documented. Okay? Here you've got a birth certificate. And over here you've got a certificate. The same thing. It's just in a different way. It's the same. It's the exact same. This is registered. Baby's registered. Okay, the woman goes to the doctor, goes to the ship. Okay. She's already on the ship because we're under maritime admiralty law. Okay, so the same way that the ship is coming down the canal is the same way the baby's coming down the canal. Because that baby's going to represent a lot of money to this corporation. And then this baby is going to be raised in such a racist environment that it don't even know it is full-blown racist. Because in this system they've made, it's not, listen, this is everywhere. Every land has that. They've all got birth certificates. So that's what we're saying. It was set up everywhere a long time ago. You know, and truthfully, that's what we are. And everything is just an illusion. All them things and all them, it's idol worship. What everybody, look, it doesn't matter. If you smell good and look good and make good money, this is what Satan's trick is. Christians or whoever, for any God, they fall over image. And they conform because some character in here sounds so good. And they're for Jesus, man. No, they ain't. This is the worst thing that has ever happened. Ever. And now this is in all the children's hands. There was no age limit at all. Never. And it's like, you know what? Everything, the brain stores everything. You know, we've got all this sex being pushed, but there's no education in the school system from grade 1 till they graduate about sex. None. They just get to program their head on how much of a whore they need to be. Boy, girl, or cut their thing off, or whatever. That's more important than knowing that you're a full-blown slave. And see, when you can see this, then you can see what the controllers, what they introduce to society, is what the dummies turn into. Once again, y'all have bit the same way the trans, the gay, the straight, divorce you, all this. The same way that you watch that is the same, and feed into that shit to those y'all against me. Is the same way that the Christians fall into the shit with, oh, look at them. Look how good they sound. They went to 7 fucking seminaries. They're Satanists. And see, when I say that, people get mad because Satan has made a connection with your subconscious. And he has normalized and conformed y'all to the fucking world into full-blown slavery. And you accept it. It's like, no, he is crazy. Man, it's crazy. There's supposed to be Walmarts and fast foods everywhere. We ain't supposed to have no family time. Learn nothing in school about family time, or the anatomy, or any of the cell salts that we're made of, or how important it is to drink fucking water, and how the brain's 90% fluid, and it needs water. It needs alkaline water. Come here, little kid. What you want, 5-year-old? Welcome to Starbucks. You want a fucking 20,000 calorie fucking drink? Hell yeah, CDC said find mine or on the side get bootstrap from mine. That's who you worship, the people against me. Until you can say, fuck him, I'm going to look into this. You'll laugh at this. And see, only a child cannot put this together. So, if you laugh at this or whatever, it's okay. Children have to learn the hard fucking way. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll never get the respect. I don't want it. All my credit's for God and the team and army that built this. That these motherfuckers do not want this out there. Do not get it out there. He's working on 9 years against us. And they know it. But they ain't going to do nothing. Nobody's going to say shit. That has programmed the masses to be cowards, to have vaginas, to be fucking, to go at everybody except the ones doing it. Y'all just argue with each other, and all these news stations at the top, the big primetime ones, they're all jerking each other off. It's like in Reno 911, and he goes, oh, you know what happened in there? There's Suckfest going in there. Oh, Suckfest. Yeah, Suckfest. Oh, you Suckfest in there. That's what they do. And then get out there and go, oh no, we don't like them. And then their fucking controllers who control it all, they'll just blow your city up. And then they get on the news and go, tornado came through in all one direction. Man, tornadoes can do that. No, they can't. No, they fucking can't. Go look at the power poles and everything. It looked like Magneto went, ugh. Store blown all the way out from the other side. From the other side. So it's like whatever they used, that shit in those cans didn't fucking react to that. It didn't like that magnetic field. It blew the fuck up. And then there was shit there, so it was very selective. It's insane, man. It is fucking crazy. Once you can see this and then see that especially. Because your power comes from, listen, you're a battery. You're an aggregate of cells. Just like a battery underneath the hood of a car. That's what you are. And it's been up to them to teach these children and all this hateful racism that they are. And everybody has. It's fucking crazy. If you watch that shit, you're a racist. And if you accept anything on there, we watch it to laugh at it. We laugh at these people who created this. Because we came from the middle of their bullshit. So apparently something is not full fucking proof. Because we can see it. The whole thing. We can see what you do. Now we just sit back and it's like, just let it pop off and we'll show you how they did it. But we're certain next month, it'll be 156 fucking weeks from Floyd's thing. 322 days from the America's birthday. And then the date that the Republicans were founded, it'll be 2 days, 2030 months. 223 next month. Oh yeah, and that ain't it. The French Revolution, it'll be 223 fucking years since then, because it's y'all! This is what's fucking insane though, when we watch y'all's shit now, I mean, it's overboard. If you had like 10 Hitler things series teaching people, yeah, that'd be believable. But you fucking made like a million different Adolf story things, and it's like, so he had third grade education and did all that and wrote Mein Kampf. Yeah, Matt! But wasn't smart enough to know that his troops were going to freeze to death. Oh, and invented rocket propulsion and NASA and every fucking thing else. Matt, you're dumb. I've already explained to you that you're a dummy. You're a piece of paper. In the Bible, we're not a piece of paper. I'm of God. That's who I am. I'm from God. And then you can finally see it. I'm tired. I gotta try to take a nap. Love you.